Alright, this is Calibos, and this is Enigmatica 2. So, we had some plans to, uh, whatchamacallit, work our way through industrial foregoing, and I've hit kind of a snag. So, some of the things that I would like to do in industrial foregoing require ender pearls, and clearly we have this many ender pearls, and that number is still 0. But I have a way to make ender pearls. If you'll remember, up by the kitchen in the real world, we had ender lily seeds, or ender lilies. I've gone ahead and pulled all of those, and so our current plan is to make some garden cloches. Now I went ahead and got the engineer's workbench from the kitchen. I'm not sure why I had it in the kitchen, but it's not there anymore. So to make a garden cloche, which is kind of like that's annoying. Just kind of like a mini greenhouse. We're going to need some mechanical parts, which are going to be pretty easy to get. So remember, we need 5 mechanical parts. So that's that. We're also going to need some treated wood planks, which we can make or have. And then we're going to need this. So we're going to need an engineer's blueprint for that. So molds, crafting components. This is the one that we want. So crafting components. Engineers, blueprints. So we're what? Gonna need some paper? And where are we gonna get paper? We have sugarcane. Okay, so let's go to our sugarcane farm. I can do this. And now you know why I had so many homes set, because I just can't remember the name of any of them. So we're gonna come over here, get some wood really quick. Alright. Wait, did we drop some? I mean, clearly that can't be all of them. I guess that is all of them. How strange. Oh, we don't have to walk. Whoa, that was exciting. And now we are withered. Enjoy that sensation, folks. It's great. Let's see about food. What food do we have in here? Well, apparently we have sugar donuts. There's a million bread. Got a BLT. We've never eaten BLTs before. Tasted like pixels. So we're actually going to need an extra cloche, I'm thinking. So we can have something for... Alright, we need components. Blueprints. That. So once we've made the blueprint, we come over here, pop it in the blueprint square, and then it tells us what we need, what we can make. Right? So this is going to require glass, nickel plates, copper wire, and redstone. So we're going to need some glass. We need some wire. I think specifically we need nickel wire. Some copper plates. And some redstone. So I think the IC2 stuff is not compatible. So if we go kitchen, bring us fairly close. I am going to check the recipe before we make any wires, but we have this. So the cloche requires that. This requires copper wires and nickel plates. Okay, so we can just do copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop that on there. Wait for this end. Boom. So, I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but I've been wondering whether I need to begin naming my episodes a little more entertainingly. Plates, so we can go into IC2 for that. Metal former, 4, 5, 6. Roll that through here. How's this doing? It is clearly never going to run out, so that's good. I wonder if there's a fast way to deplete these things. I mean, without it blowing up, that would be. We may never complete that quest. So what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that and that, and that gives us. Oh, okay. So it just made all of them. Whew. I was worried there. So if we want to make some cloches, we can just toss these bits in and toss that bit in and go like this. And well, we're out of treated wood. That's okay though. So now we need some end stone, which we have gotten from loot bags, as I recall. So where do I have the best setup? I guess it doesn't super matter. So again, I prefer to set these up like this. I think it works like that. Okay. Crank in one of those. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. So, and then we'll set that to output. Each one of these should have power now. Now, this isn't going to be crazy fast, but it is going to be kind of fire and forget. So our next step is we need water. So for the moment, we're just going to use this fluid duct. And I think that we can take that because we don't care about the water temperature. And then now we also need a servo, which we can take that. That should be plenty fast enough. So take one of these, and we're just going to go, oh, that's not what we intended to do. Okay, these are in the wrong spot. So we go back to this, and then we go bucket mode. Alright, so that has a couple of buckets. And I think the water goes in here. Oh, 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 mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. More mistakes were made. Oh, monkeys. Oh, this is... Oh. So let's turn bucket mode off. Seems like fun. Plant that down. Fluiduct. And then we need a servo to pump. And then these should fill with water. And now these should grow. Now, oh, you can see that it's not going to be fast, sadly, but it will be consistent. So that's something anyway. And once it's consistent, like once we get our first ender pearl, we're going to upgrade the system slightly. Let's see, we'll say item ducts. Now, because they automatically output, we don't have to worry about drawer. We don't have to worry about. I'm hoping that we'll get more seeds, but no promises. Yeah, but because it automatically outputs, we don't need to worry about putting a retriever or anything on these. And we're just going to go pop this back full again. And yeah. But what I'm hoping is that this will fix our ender pearl problem. Because once we have there we go. Fill that one last time. Once we have a couple of ender pearls, we don't really need too many. The plan is that we're going to make a whatchamacallit, so oh, there's a quest for it, and we were looking at it. So we're going to be making a mob imprisonment tool, which requires ender pearls or something. Or a gas tier. Maybe it requires a gas tier. But I haven't got one. Either way, let's look. It's weird. Let's look at this. So we need the mob slaughter factory and then the pink slime. So in order to have mobs to slaughter, we need to be breeding them. So we're going to need an animal feeder. I think that we were in the process of making one or had made one. So let's hop into the mob. Nope. Was it butcher for slime? Nope. It's not Wither Farm. Oh, it's this one, the unmarked one. Oh, sweet. And clearly you're doing a thing. So it has liquid meat. Okay, so it's totally doing a thing. So this is that. So we need a feeder really quick. And what the feeder will do is it will feed mobs so that they will feeder. Iron gear. We need grapes. We've got the grapes now. Steel casing. Animal feeder. So let's hop back into our thing here. And we'll do the animal feeder. Kind of in my way, pig. So now if I give it stuff, depending on the animal, it will... I keep hopping down here. I don't know why. So it'll want seeds and wheat. We might also check the out here because carrots for the pigs. There's a few carrots. Let's check about wheat. 24, because they keep turning it into bread, I'm guessing. Yeah. There's a couple seeds. Baubles, portal charm. I have to reset that every time. I don't know why. So if we do this, and we do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. So we also need to show the range. So for a bunch of these, we're going to have to increase the range. So let's do that next. So we're going to need squirrel range upgrades. So what is that? Copper? Yeah, copper seems fine. 2, 3, because we have 3 machines. Check this up here. Copper. 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 Wow, that was a terrifying and unpleasant sound. So show the area for this. Oh, that's a big area. Let's show the area for that one. That is huge. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Wait a minute. Cow. Cow. So with 10 emeralds, we can have a cow spawn egg. How many emeralds do we have? Emeralds. Ooh, I think we're going to go shopping, guys. I mean, yeah, shopping. So let's do that. Oh, let's not do that. Let's do anything but that. Let's do this instead. There we go. Don't need that. Alright, so let's hop out to the kitchen again. It's just down here in the kitchen. We have this guy who will happily sell us cows. Pig. So pigs are 10 emeralds, cows are 10 emeralds. So let's get cows. Let's do that, and let's get one more cow. Alright, so that gives us 14 cow spawn eggs. Well, that's fun. Hey, I think we've got some cows, guys. And not this guy, who I am more than happy to push into the butcher. That's right. So we're at 600 now. And all we have to do is move a couple of these over here. Come on, guys. It's perfectly fine. Natural causes. So close. So I'm probably going to set up a garden cloche for wheat, because any wheat that the village produces, they're actually just using up. 920. There we go. There's 1,000. So all we have to do is hop back out, get a bucket, and we have our slime. So if I had a mob spawner at this point, I would... There we go. I would probably set it up to spawn more slimes. But since we don't, and I'm producing a lot of emeralds... Ow! Just bumped my knee. It's in a not very funny way. I'm just going to go ahead and, make more cows as we need them until I can automate the stupid things. So this is the big secret to making slime balls, which is our quest, 1 pink slime. So you put the pink slime, collected like this so it's not flowing. And sometimes it'll do it if it is flowing, but then you just wait, and it usually takes about a minute. And as is often true with things, I found if you're not looking at it, and doing other things, it spawns faster. Mostly because you're distracted, but, how many emeralds are we sitting at now? We have about 1,000. So, and it's still processing. Pink slime. Ta-da! That gives us slime balls. So if we were planning on making the laser, which we may, depending on quests, nice, I guess. That unlocks the animal feeder, which we have completed. Crazily. I don't know why it would unlock it. Brewing stand. Oh, that's actually really cool. I was thinking about whether I would have to make another one of those. Upgrades. Range add-on. Yeah, you just did that. So yeah, I guess we'll call it here. We'll catch up some more and progress a little bit more in the next episode, which will probably be, 2 minutes after I close this one up. So, yeah, if you liked it, leave a like. If you don't. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. I hope you folks have a great night.